we also have the ability to do application filters, so you can block traffic to particular ports. And again, it can be filtered to particular WAN targets. Either only allow the traffic to this particular WAN target, or don't allow the traffic to this WAN target and allow it everywhere else. So you have that ability, and you can create your own applications, which is basically just port ranges, attach them to an application filter, and attach that to a policy. So that one's relatively straightforward. Packet forwards are essentially port forwards, so we have the ability to do redirect inbound traffic from the web to a particular device on our WAN. So we can build a policy that's targeted to a specific device and create that so that you can get access to a server on your network or something like that. There are other ways to get access to things on the network. Let me just show you one thing real quickly here. HTTP virtual host. So if your goal is to just get access to a web server that lives on your LAN, either some switch or wireless LAN controller or something that has a web interface, this is the preferred method to do it, which is essentially create a record in your DNS that points to the RxG's WAN IP address, and then the RxG basically has a rule in it that when it detects someone going to that FQDN that you enter in here, it's going to proxy that traffic to the device on the LAN from whatever port you specify, and get you access from outside without having to have a policy targeted to it. The port forwards under the policy requires a little bit more setup because you have to make sure that you've got a policy specifically targeting the device that you're trying to port forward to. This one's a little more straightforward, it's just putting the IP address. The benefit of doing it this way is that you have SSL encryption from the end user to the RxG, even if the device on the LAN is doing HTTP. So it will have an encrypted session to the RxG, and then we'll proxy it on the LAN to that device. You have the ability to change where packets are going, both inbound and the port forward, as well as outbound, where we can do a transit traffic forward, which is essentially manipulating where the traffic is going once it egresses the RxG on the northbound side. So it can redirect that traffic to some other server. There's various different use cases for that, but we have complete ability to affect where traffic is sent for particular applications. And then the other thing that's kind of cool that we'll talk about a little bit more tomorrow is a device port forward. So that has to do with the VRG concept that we're going to get into tomorrow, and giving people the ability to forward ports to their own device. So basically replicating what they're used to being able to do if they were to go buy a Linksys or something like that and put it in their house, but be able to go in and either do like a DMZ or a port forward to a particular device under their account in kind of a self-service manner. You can create it through the UI, but generally speaking, that's designed to happen through the captive portal. And payload